extra care on these narrow paths. They could be booby-trapped. It's effective to knock them back.
Did it!
Direwolf! Let's wait and see what they do. The winds here are strong, though they ease as one climbs higher. Die!
I'll keep watch. Now!
I'll join you! Did it!
He's more bloodthirsty than a wolf.
What's this?
It's more clever than a common wolf.
That was hardly a warm-up.
Perhaps the winds have kept thieves at bay. Such a lonely place. Up there, a stronghold? Is Orgullo?
Aye. Just name it, sir. Just name it, sir. Oh.
A tent? Here? Is anyone inside?
What's this?
Fear naught should we lose our way, Master. Your map will serve us.
There, Master! Snow harpies! Strike! Let the harpies sing! Don't let them drag you off!
Tis within range of our speed!
That item is mine.
We have triumphed.
What's this?
The path diverges.
The road splits here. Let's be doubly sure of which will see us to our destination.
The site of an attack. The victim's belongings have been scattered about.
This looks interesting.
Armed rogues! Get him!
They're left exposed after a grand strike.
counter after they strike. They are left exposed after a grand strike.
The attack in quick succession.
Our strength brought us victory.
We have triumphed.
Did it!
Ranged attacks serve well in wide open spaces. Harvey!
Burn their wings! Beware the Harpy storm!
Red steel upon it!
Don't let them drag you off!
Slay them before they can use their voice! Cyclones there!
Hold a weapon with an injured arm. A touch is broken loose. Just disarmed the alarm. Falling. No, it's not. Bolters, I'll strike it down.
Those cuts were hard as stone.
No, it's hard. Focus on its line.
I'll have it in tusks.
A tusk is broken loose. We have
Our
triumphed.
strength brought us victory.
Strength in numbers.
What's this?
Many a life is ended by falling from too great a height.
What's that?
It is not uncommon for missions to affect each other in various ways.
A hobgoblin arisen. Be wary.
I take down the most troublesome. Goblins still like even in numbers, a weakling is a weakling still.
Never mind the beasts. I'll take the lead. They're a threat when well unified.
It's oil! Stand back!
We'll rout them in a single charge.
They go frenzied.
Even in numbers, a weakling is a weakling still.
Their creatures need to fire.
This looks interesting.
certain number of heads. No sign of people, though.
There, Master! Dire wolves!
Snow Harpy!
Don't let them drag you off!
It's within striking range. Out of the way!
Kill the blood for honor!
More clever than a common wolf.
It flees!
Tis not worth the time.
Watch for their lunges.
Our strength brought us victory.
What's that?
We have triumphed.
Dire wolf!
I grab it!
Is effective to knock them back.
Don't allow them to surround me!
Out of the way!
More bloodthirsty than a wolf.
There, Master! Dire wolves!
We have triumphed.
Is more bloodthirsty than a wolf.
It'll take more than that.
Is more bloodthirsty than a wolf.
Out of the way! I fell it in a single blow! We're easily spotted out on the open
That
plains.
item is mine.
This looks interesting.
It flees!
It's more clever than a common.
We have triumphed. This is an imposing sight from so close.
I'll take that.
We've arrived at the Duke's northern stronghold. Sir Mercedes will be atop the
Looks
wall.
interesting.
We'll work to suppress them here.
Ah, where would you be without me?
The dragon's heart is one.
cannot hope to overpower them.
Land-soaring guards, so far from the capital.
Where would you be without me?
I've learned new techniques against that foe.
A long-fallen wing has place. Still, there may be a difficult way. Yes, they're very good to the
in the land. There may be aught to harvest. Seems the Duke aims to ring all glances with strongholds.
Viper! You colluded with Salvation to work sedition among the Duke's men!
Salvation? You place me in ill company. I'm a man of this world. Fantasies of death and redemption concern me not one whit. Now, legends. Legends stoke up the masses. If Duke Edmund were to best a second dragon, Francis would take the ascendant. But her neighbors ill want a giant looming at their borders, am I wrong?
Spare me your sophistry! The word neighbor sours on your forky tongue. Our lands have long sworn unstinting aid to any neighbor beset by the dragon.
Unstinting, you say? Tell me then, why has your Lord Father not sent your brother, joined by Hearthstone's finest steel? Why am I speaking instead with a bleating she-goat mocked even by her own men?
You will retract those words, sir!
Else suffer what consequence?
Else I shall wash my honor clean in your blood!
And you? You will play her second? I would welcome the challenge.
Stay out of this! He's made an open mockery of me and my homeland!
I had thought, nay trusted you were above the base treasons of Salvation's like. The Knight's champion. An Earthbreaker of your ilk is champion to no man, Julian.
Salvation? Damns a lot of them. And their idle talk of destruction and redemption. They were convenient to my purpose, nothing. The day of Edmund Dragonsbane is past. He will not slay another worm. So what cause is served by sending men to die for his pleasure? The swift death of Francis is the greatest mercy to our neighbors.
And what of those of this land who will die for your peace? Will you stand idly by while a people lose their land?
You owe the Arisen a debt of thanks, woman. Your she-goat's pride is lost, but you've kept your head.
I fear I put on a shameful display. Lord Julian had the truth of it, every word. I am weak. I serve no purpose here, save as hollow homage to an empty pact. Aids in name only. Hearthstone or Grancis, there's not a man in either who expected anything else of me. I knew it well enough, tasted it on every breath I drew. Yet still, I fancied myself a knight. Arisen. I will return to Hearthstone. Not to lick my wounds, but to petition my Lord Father that Grancis people receive true aid. I will not send you to meet the dragon with their fates weighing upon you. After, I shall return here, to aid you however I may. I am a fool. Pray, accept this token. I haven't much to give. It would please me to know it provided you some small comfort on your journey. I cannot hope to grow strong overnight, but I will return a woman able to serve you. Until then, pray be well.
Treasure, perhaps?
Tis weary work, standing guard in hostile lands. Morale can falter. Quite a view, eh?
Tis a port crystal, Master.
It is a port crystal. One can reach it from anywhere with the use of a magic item.
Be they man or pawn, it is hard to do aught alone. So quiet.
Seems the castle walls are reached by a flight of stairs ahead.
The guards don't have much to worry on.
the Stone of the North stands quiet once again. You have my thanks. It was an ill surprise indeed to find salvation's reach extend so deep within our ranks. It is a testament to the rising fear within the people's hearts. We must be vigilant against such corruption, lest the duchy rot away afore the dragon ever comes. I've more tasks that require your attention. Many within the castle praise your bold deeds of late. I pray such good works. I've more tasks that...
Good Aldous told me there's been sign of thieving within the castle. Even should they escape sight, the castle's construction hinders all who do not know it well. Our villain had a guide, or had some occasion to grow familiar with the castle.
The good reason is returned. Welcome, sir. Well...
I heard a report of an unfamiliar man seen within the castle's halls. They say he had the look of that sorcerer.
I've more tasks.
If there's talk of a sorcerer, it'll be Solomon, no doubt. I'd hoped we were rid of that rat for good. I do not relish the thought of his return. But the pilfered ring does bear a strong magical affinity. It is the sort of bauble Solomon would covet. If there's talk of a sorcerer, I'd hope... But the pilfered ring...
Salamet. 'Tis a name that calls up bitter memories. Time was the Duke held a council of magic scholars here in Gran Soren, tasked with ensorceling grimoires and trinkets. Salamet sat at the head of the council. His genius was unmatched, save by his ambitions. Once their research bore fruit, Salamet betrayed his grace and fled with the findings. He disappeared, leaving the corpses of his fellow scholars in his wake. I know not by what design he would reveal himself now. Perhaps aught about this ring that compels him.
Shall we speak to a few more people? I pray we might find one who's seen him.